Tonight on the Mana Cave, it's part 3 of Pauper. Ed's This Is Not My Peasant deck versus Travis's Pauper Simic Slaw deck. Who will be the true Prince of Pauper, Azorius or Simic? Find out on the Mana Cave.
Hello and welcome once again to the Mana Cave here on Brainpulp TV. I'm Travis.
And I'm Ed.
And we're on the third round of our
Pauper.
Papa.
Pauper don't preach.
Now, at best I can push for a tie here, but
I got my eye on the dollar store 10-pack. I'm one win away.
I'm noticing on the label though they don't mention Magic anywhere on the label. It's 10 trading cards. The font is attempting to be.
So maybe there's gonna be some Pokemon in there. You know, some Yu-Gi-Oh. You never know.
Other card games that I should be aware of.
The long defunct X-Files collectible card game, which I actually have hundreds of. Wow.
The font looks a lot like Magic, but it's clearly not Magic. Anyhow, it is a prize. It's better than nothing. We're playing for it. I don't know what we'll do in a three-way tie. Maybe we'll do like a mana converted cost thing. We'll figure something.
It should be pointed out that Travis had actually provided the prizes for the past few ones, so any prize is quite nice because he doesn't have to do this. So
don't. I'm a nice guy, despite what everyone is saying.
Leave a comment.
So,
so your last game against Steve did not go well.
I got stuck on 2 land, and I literally had 5 cards of 3 converted mana costs, and I'm just like, let me play something. And then I got to play it, and then Steve Doombladed.
Yeah.
Doombladed my mold.
He also had like
scavenger.
8 other creatures on board as well too when that happened. So
I feel like I might have no. Anyhow, I got a slightly better feeling this time, having seen his deck. That's why I said slightly better.
Yeah. So you know how
it's
to
not
play.
It's not as aggro.
No, it's not super aggro. It's not like the Is It decks that I played in the past.
Yeah. Is it like those decks?
Is it?
One more is a joke, and I'm out of here. Although it's not fair because I make as many.
I'll download a Crickets sound effect and send it to you.
I've determined I'm actually going to mulligan this time, which I probably should have last time, but I didn't because I'm a stubborn man at times.
No, it helps. I did not mulligan, so I'm actually kind of happy with my opening.
He was so happy that I think the table tilted up a little bit. We're going to roll so goes first?
Yes, we are.
That was a boner joke.
This time I'm going to go with a purple. 1 and a 6. What is with you two?
So if I knocked your life total over, would that be like a...
It's a preemptive strike.
Yeah.
Your never-ending stream of 6s between the two of you.
And the red dice. It's... Oh. Whoops.
They're all upside down.
So it's... I get to go first?
Yes.
I don't get a draw, though. I'm going to play and ramble. I'm going to play a forest. Maybe a mistake. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
My ramble is going to be about the card on the bottom thing. If anyone knows why, and I hate asking for the comment thing like that, but please comment about that because I'm actually kind of curious.
What is it?
When people draw, they do the...
Like on the pro chart? Like they do it like that and up?
Almost everybody except the 3 of us I've seen does that.
And I've never noticed it. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying I've never noticed it. That's all.
You play too much online.
I'm gonna play. Yeah, you can't do that online.
No, apparently.
I'm gonna play Halimar Depths. It is a land that enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap it for 1 blue when I can tap it, and when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order. It's a very lovely little common land, which I was surprised to see being common. Ooh, okay. I'm going to put that on top and pass the turn to you.
I'm going to draw. Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second, Ed. I mulligan. No, I mulligan. I mulligan, so I get a scry.
You do get to scry.
Scry. That is going to the bottom.
And that's the joys of the Vancouver Mulligan roll.
Is it called the Vancouver one?
I think it's called the Vancouver. That's all I've ever heard of it. It might be called the Origins, so they might change the name of it.
Because that was...
To not give Vancouver their props. Their well-deserved props. Okay.
Same card. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to play the fastest tempo card I have. 2. For the Wall of Tanglecourt. It is a defender. It is a 0/6 defender. However, I can spend 1 green and Wall of Tanglecourt gains reach until the end of the turn. I bought this for my never going to happen wall burner deck. Burn spells and walls, and I've never really got a chance to play it ever. Have you ever seen this card?
No, I've never seen that. I've never seen you play that card, which is surprising.
0/6 for 2. I'm a fan of walls. I don't know why I am. No one really plays them, but pass turn 2 with my wall. Where were you against Steve?
Pink Floyd plays.
They
plays
do.
them, don't
They don't play all the
The
time.
wall. Pink Floyd joke for all my hippies out there.
Greatest double album, concept album ever. I mean, if you want to mock it. See, 0/6 against
Is it?
Steve.
Is it? Not to annoy Pink Floyd fans, but is it?
This isn't Pink Floyd in Winnipeg. He should be shot.
I saw Pink Floyd live. I'm not that old.
I am tapping 1 blue and casting Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them back in any order. You may shuffle your library and then draw cards. So I'm going to look at these 3 cards. I'm going to actually shuffle. And then I will be drawing because I was not happy with what was on top. Which is one of the great things about Ponder. It's one of my favorite things about this card.
I'm pondering myself here. I'm pondering that he definitely had more than the 1 land in his hand. But I mean, you don't have to play a land before you do stuff.
No, this is my 1 land. I only need 1 blue. That's all I need.
Hey, that's my game plan. I can do it.
I can do it.
Just you watch.
What I liked about that last game is I think it was on camera when you said mulliganing never works out for me, and yet not mulliganing didn't really.
It's darned if you do, darned if you don't.
You know-
Because the last few times I mulligan, I'm like, why? And then I had to mulligan down, I think, to 5 at one point. I was like, it's still that 1 land, but now there's 2 less other cards.
And then I draw a card. Yeah, honestly, like Magic Online, the only good thing about doing the mulligan in Magic Online is it's instant. But otherwise, you sit there and you watch and you hit the mulligan, and instantly you see that you've got a much worse hand than you started with, and you get to watch it go down really quickly. So that's the only thing is that it's quicker. That's all. So
I'm also lazy, so
I'm going to play Azorus Chancery. Which comes into play tapped, and when it comes into play, return a land you control to its owner's hand, and I can tap this for both a white and a blue combined. So I'm going to return the depths to my hand.
There's that white-blue ramp.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like
Very
Azorus versus Simic.
Indeed, sir. I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Sweet, you got no creatures I can attack with my Zero-Sick wall. Zero-Sick. Untap, draw. Ooh, actually, no, because you have cards. What bounce that? I'm not bitter.
Can I say something? I've noticed my laugh is horrendous on camera. My laugh, there's times where I will quiet my laugh because when I really laugh, it's this high. It's like Scooby-Doo. If you ever watch Scooby-Doo, the way he laughs, his laugh is more manly.
This game, we're peeling back the layers, getting to know each other here. Playing walls, so we got time to just...
Talking laughs, tattoos. You might hear
we're cutting that whole tattoo part out.
We have trumpets in the background. Oh, sorry, we're cutting the tattoo part. That's gonna be awesome, but we gotta leave this part in so that people aren't gonna know.
That.
Yeah, exactly. Tattoo part. Oh no! Tell us the tattoo part.
I will tap 3 to bring out the Drakewind Krasis. It's a 3/1 flying trample.
Nice.
I might feel good about that if I didn't see a Mana War or Lana War coming. He has Summon Sickness, my wall cannot attack. I pass the turn to you.
Pass the turn to me.
Pass the turn to you, sir.
Okay, untap. Okay, first off, I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. I'm playing an island. It's a 3/1 flyer?
So 3/1 flying with trample.
Okay. I'm going to tap this for white and blue, this for a blue. You don't know.
No, I know.
I'm guessing Mana War.
I'm only going to insist that
Return
you
target
use
creature to its owner's hand.
that same card graphic for your template.
But see,
it's the same card.
I used this for the card for the intro before, and I
know.
really want to use
No,
it.
no,
'cause
I
this deck
insist.
really is built around 2 completely different cards.
Sure it is.
And I pass the turn to you.
You got the biggest tempo stealer of the card. Untap, draw, play. I'm not bitter. It's just...
And I didn't
so
get that
bitter.
at all. So
No. Hey, look. Fight him back out.
Pass the turn back to me. Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm going to play a Plains. I know I've asked this before. That has flying, correct? Flying and travel. Okay. I'm going to tap the Chancery, which I think is actually a Chancery, but whatever, and bring out Bant Sureblade. As long as you control another multicolored permanent, Bant Sureblade gets +1/+1 and has first strike. It's currently a 2/1. And Travis,
Yo.
I'm going to pass the turn back to you, sir.
Alright. I'm going to untap and draw. Play an island.
You're definitely not hurting for land this time.
No, but I'm going to organize it better.
Get the blues on the blue side.
Yeah,
Green on the green
touch.
side.
Maybe just
Gotcha.
touch tips. Touch the base there anyway. I'm going to attempt to cast 3 mana to put Elephant Guide on my Drakewind Crisis.
Okay.
So he will become a 6/4 flying trample. And when enchanted creature dies, put a 3/3 elephant creature token on the battlefield.
I gotcha. I'm up to your drive.
I'm going to attempt to swing in for 6.
I have no flyers, sir, so I'm going to take 6, it looks like, unless you have something else you want to play in the meantime.
At this moment, no.
Okay. So I am down to 14.
And then I'll pass the turn to you.
On your end step,
But
I'm tapping 1 white and 1 blue, and I'm casting for flash, Deputy of Acquittals. When Deputy of Acquittals enters the battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. I'm going to be returning the Mana War.
I would like to respond to that.
You may respond to this.
I'm going to cast 2 blue to cast Essence Scatter. Counter target creature spell. I'm going to scatter my essence all over the table.
There we go. So that does not go back to my hand. That is sad. That is very sad. I'm saddened by that.
I countered a spell. I'm just going to call a game here on from here on in. Nah, I'm good.
That's disappointing.
I shouldn't pass turn to because it was at my end step.
So it is my turn. Okay. I'm legitimately sad by that.
I'm happy I scattered my essence. Wait, your essence?
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm going to play an Aureus Chancery. I'm going to return a Plains to my hand. It's going to come in tapped. I'm going to tap this for 3, for 1 white, 1 blue, and then 1 blue. And I'm going to put Steel of the Godhead onto Bant Sureblade. As long as it's an aura enchantment. As long as creature is white, it gets +1/+1 has lifelink. As long as enchanted creature is blue, it gets +1/+1 is unblockable. The Bant, because this is a multicolored permanent, also gets +1/+1 and gets first strike. So now it is a 5/4 first strike, lifelinking, unblockable creature.
I hate lifelink. Unblockable really pretty much just takes a big old dump on my wall as he flies over, essentially.
But I mean, as far as like
No, it's lifelink.
tempo goes, I am still taking 6 per turn from your dragon, right? And if I'm only doing 5, I am still going to be going down 1 per turn to the attack.
I like how that's like your consolation prize. Like, well, really,
Well, it's true, right?
I'll be gaining 5, doing 5. That's actually a 10-point life swing versus 6 points. That's actually a 4-point life swing, if my math is correct.
I will swing in with the
I'll go
5/4
up to 5, you'll
unblockable.
jump to 19,
and
up
I
to
will
15.
and I will go up to 19.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass the turn to you, sir.
Untap these. Do the draw thing. Okie dokie. One and 2 to bring on another Drakewind Crisis. Attempt to attack for 6.
I have no flyers, so I will take 6. I'm down to 13.
Pass turn to.
Pass it to me. Okay, I'm going to play Halimar Depths. When it enters the battlefield, it comes in tapped, and I can look at the top 3 cards, put them back in any order. Oh, sorry. Tap my guy as well, too. See, I'm definitely losing a race here. And I'm going to swing in with the Bant Sureblade for 5.
Down to 10.
I go up to 18. Temporarily, obviously.
I always like to point out that it took you like to turn 20 to get a 5/5 lifelinker unblockable with Steve's game, but mine you got it on what, turn 4?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There was more. It wasn't supposed to be as grindy as it was in Steve's game, but it was. It can sort of quicken. Anyways, I pass the turn to you, sir.
Untap, untap, tap. Do that thing.
Do that thing you do.
Okay. Attack for 9.
For 9, which would put me down to 9.
Shush up, you.
Where's the 9? There's the 9.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
Pass the turn to me. To draw. I'm gonna. Oh, they don't have the planes up. I'm gonna play a planes. Put the chanceries beside each other. Okay, I'm going to swing in with my Sureblade.
Cannot block him. I'll drop to 5.
I'll go up to 14.
Nope, I went to 15.
Now I'm going to, and because you're playing blue, I have to say it this way, attempt to cast a Deputy of Acquittals. The target for returning something to my hand will be the Man of War.
Okay,
So that happens?
that happens.
Okay. I am now going to not do it that way. Blue, white, blue. And cast Man of War.
Oh, right,
Attempt to
that's
cast
2.
Man of War.
Alright, I will attempt to cast for 2. Calculated Dismissal. Counter target spell unless controller pays 3 or counters the spell with other means.
I have no other means. So Man of War is going to die. And I'm going to pass the turn now to you. So this could be over here, folks. This could be over right here.
No, it cannot. Okay. I will attack for 9. Attempt 2 anyway.
Do we go to damage?
You go to damage.
So I'm at 5.
Pass the turn back to you.
Pass the turn back to me. Whew. I'm gonna play an island. Oops.
Please let me know before combat on your turn.
Okay, we're gonna head into combat possibly.
This is literally game, because if you have any kind of counter spell, I'll tap 2 to cast Send to Sleep. Tap up to 2 target creatures.
Okay.
I will attempt to tap those 2.
They get tapped, sir.
Send,
They get tapped.
Send to Sleep.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. I will attempt to attack with those 2.
And that is game.
No.
Wait.
I have a little Send to Sleep story to tell. We shot many games before we actually published any or put any on. Steve won a game against you before it was actually thing with a Send to Sleep, and you said,
Oh,
I can't believe I'm not
I can't
playing
believe I didn't play blue. Because
blue.
it's probably one of the few times I didn't play at least a splash of blue. So,
actually,
Man,
in
you
hindsight,
had-
I could spell mastery that.
you had counters at exactly the right time.
They were spell mastery too, actually. I didn't think that. I didn't say it at the time, but they would have actually been tapped for 2 turns.
Yes.
Yes, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter because I
Man, I'm gonna look
Slaw.
at the top. I was drawing I had like lands, man. I had lands upon lands There we go. So I mean, I was hurting.
I get no, we don't. Me, Steve, and Ed have to have some kind of a.
Yeah, we had a 3-way tie. We haven't had a 3-way tie in a long time, I think.
That's been a while.
Certainly not when we've had something. Not when we've had this much at stake.
I want to crack it and see them comments.
I mean,
Anyhow,
we could just not tell Steve.
it's posted to the.
Oh, he doesn't watch our stuff. Anyways,
Thank you for watching. I won with my Simic Slaw.
you did see. This is the thing. It's when you only have 2 land, any deck is going to look bad. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So there was no. You didn't have a chance to actually shine in that game. And Steve's deck is not the deck you want to be up against when you only have 2 land.
Ironically, Send to Sleep was a card I absolutely needed to stop your lifelink. And I got it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Send to Sleep.
Oh, did you top deck that or that?
No, I top decked that.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Well, I had a card in hand, I think, so is it still
No,
count as
it's-
top
it's-
decking?
Top decking is.
Does that still count as top decking if you have 1 card in hand and then you pull that?
Yeah, that's not, as long as it came off the top. If you
Okay.
ripped it off the top of your deck when you actually needed it.
Now,
That was-
there's a drama card, Send to Sleep. Wait a minute.
But yeah, that was. I think it was still a very, very good game. So
We
Sir?
never did this yet. Thanks for watching.
for once, my hand's warm and your hand's cold.
I'm holding a cold, frosty, turn the label sideways, Pauper Blue Ribbon beer. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.